I really don't want to talk about the Texas shooting. We all know what I'm talking about, the Uvaldi shooting, but there is just something that I need to point out. First off, I'm not going to talk about the shooter. I'm not even going to mention its name. The fact of the matter is that I hope the shooter rots in hell. Simply put. Moving on from that, there's a problem with the law enforcement and protections. A big thing, first off, is the lies, and the second is the inaction. Let me talk about the lies first. There were conflicting reports all over the place about what happened at the start. But I was discussing somebody, and my first question was, where was the campus protection officer? It's very well known that the only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun, and you can laugh and scoff at that all you want, but the fact of the matter is, when a bad guy with a gun shows up, you call the police, who are ostensibly good guys with guns and armor and fancy cars and all that other fun stuff. So, where was the campus protection officer? Well, initial reports said that he had a huge gunfight with the shooter right off the bat. As it turns out, that was a lie. He was just covering his own ass. The police said, "Oh no, trust me, bro. Yeah, no, we did our best to stop him from entering the school. The protection officer had a huge gunfight with him. It was awesome. Trust us." And that was a lie. No one was there protecting the school. We know this is a problem. The world knows this is a problem. We've got a bunch of nihilistic psychopaths running around, and simply put, firearms are a weapon that has existed for centuries. They're gonna be able to get their hands on it regardless of the legality or illegality. They're always going to get their hands on them. Inner cities have proven this to be true. If you have heightened gun restrictions, it doesn't matter. The criminals always get their hands on guns. But the campus protection officer wasn't there. The person stationed there to protect the school wasn't there. So, let's go to the next thing. Locked doors. I don't know much about these school security systems, but I was led to believe that all of these schools have locked doors when school is in session. According to initial reports, the door was locked. That was also a lie. The Washington Post still has a story up that says that the school was protected and that the guy just had a huge gunfight before entering the school. Again, a lie. The guard was missing, the door was unlocked. What in the hell is going on? So those are the lies. Now let's talk about the inaction. Now, I'm not going to sit here and grandstand about how, oh, if I had a gun, I would have stopped him, brah. But, initially there were 19 officers, 19 men with guns and body armor, standing outside, and they did nothing. Then they called for backup. By the end of the shooting, an hour later, there were 150 officers stationed outside of the school. 150 men with guns and body armor, and they were told to stand down. Why? Hell, the only people that were actually able to successfully get any children out of that kill box were people who weren't even supposed to be there. No, really. You can look this up. A border protection officer who was in the middle of a haircut showed up when he heard that there was a shooting. His wife called him from inside the school. He ran over, grabbed a gun, and got a bunch of kids to safety. This man's a hero. Guess what? The police attempted to stop him. And when other parents tried to go in and get their kids, the police turned their guns and weapons and tasers and force on the parents. What in the hell is going on? That little flag with the blue line going through it breaks my heart. I like that flag. Law enforcement is necessary for a functional civilization. This is just a fact of the matter. There's never been a functional civilization that did not have some sort of police force or constabulary. But what in the hell is going on when you have 150 men with guns and armor, kids being killed 90 yards away from them, and their biggest concern is hurting the parents whose children are in danger? I don't have any answers. I don't. All I know is that this is awful. And this is the only video I'm going to be making about this because, simply put, I don't want to talk about it. It's awful. Truly. Shit, I can't even do my tagline at the end of this video. That's about all I got for today. Have a good one. Stay safe, and don't count on the police to protect you. They've already shown that they won't.